In the latest episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians and Their Deaths, it seems that Kanye West has done the unthinkable and spilled the tea on Kim Kardashian's financial troubles. And who's caught in the crossfire? None other than the momager herself, Kris Jenner, who is said to be absolutely livid at Kanye for airing the family's dirty laundry. Grab a front row seat, this is going to be a wild ride. Looks like Kim Kardashian's past is coming back to haunt her once again. Not only was she used for allegedly stealing from her ex-boyfriend's mom, but now Ray J, the same ex-boyfriend she made her infamous tape with, is speaking out and claiming that they could still be together if not for the alleged theft. It's almost like a plot straight out of a daytime soap opera. Fashion stylist turned reality TV star accused of fraud and theft by her ex-boyfriend's mom. And let's not forget the intimate tape that was conveniently leaked a year before the lawsuit was filed, which some speculate was an act of revenge by Kardashian herself. However, this time it isn't about the tape, but the theft. According to reports, Kardashian had been authorized to make one purchase on the credit card, but then allegedly passed it on to her siblings and continued to make purchases at their own clothing stores, Dash and Smooch, racking up a total of $120,636. I guess when you're a Kardashian in the making, stealing someone else's credit card is just a typical Tuesday afternoon. But it's not all bad news for Kardashian. The case was later settled out of court, so she didn't have to face the music in a courtroom. I mean, who needs accountability when you've got fame and fortune? According to Mr. West, Kimmy Cakes is in cahoots with none other than Lou Taylor, the woman who put Britney Spears in a conservatorship. Yeah, that's right, the same Lou Taylor who stripped Britney of her rights and millions of dollars. Apparently, Lou manages Kim's trust, and there are rumors swirling around that Kim might be involved in some serious money laundering. A Britney fan account even tweeted a thread accusing the Kardashians of stealing $600 million from the pop star. And to make things even more scandalous, the conspiracy also involves Kylie Jenner, who sold half of her company for the same amount. It's a tangled web of deceit, my friends. Did Kim and Kylie knowingly help Lou hide all that cash? Or were they just innocent bystanders caught up in the drama? If you ask me, they are too rich to be that innocent. On top of that, it wouldn't be the first time Kim's been involved in some shady business. After all, she's still working with Balenciaga despite their questionable releases. According to insider sources, Kim used to jet off with this guy named Jolo to casinos and gambling houses, where they would indulge in some high-stakes games. One time, Kim even flew back to LA with a trash bag full of $250,000 in cash that Joe had won at a Las Vegas casino. Sounds legit, right? But here's the kicker. Jolo is wanted by international authorities in connection with a multi-billion-dollar money laundering scheme. And get this, he's accused of siphoning $4.5 billion from a Malaysian state-run economic development fund. It's no wonder the FBI investigated Kim over her ties to this guy. Jolo not only gifted Kim Kardashian $250,000 in cash, but also gave her a further $100,000 for fireworks at her 2011 wedding to Kris Humphries, as well as an additional $305,000 in cash. It seems like Kardashian's wedding wasn't just a union of love, but also a union of illegal money laundering schemes. Oh, and he also gifted her with an original piece of artwork by Jean-Michel Basquiat. But apparently, that wasn't impressive enough for Kim and Kanye, who preferred a piece by Claude Monet instead. It seems like Kim Kardashian's past is shadier than we thought, with a sugar daddy who allegedly helped her launder illegal money, gifts of hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash, and a wedding that may have been partially funded by illegal activities. But who knows, maybe Kim was just trying to diversify her income streams. Reality TV, social media, and illegal money laundering. It's all just part of the hustle, right? Who knows what other skeleton she's hiding in her closet? Apparently, she failed to disclose that she was paid a whopping $250,000 to promote Ethereum Max on her Instagram account. Can you believe it? But don't worry, Kimmy isn't going to jail or anything. She just had to cough up $1.26 million in penalties. But let's give her credit. She did include the hashtag ad. So maybe she thought that was enough to satisfy the SEC's rules. But the SEC didn't buy it. They said that the Securities Act explicitly requires the disclosure of the amount received for the promotion of a security. Looks like Kimmy wasn't so slick after all. But don't worry, Kim won't be promoting any crypto asset securities for the next 3 years as part of the settlement agreement. We'll just have to settle for her promoting her own makeup and shapewear lines instead. It's not just Kim who got caught up in the crypto craze though. Apparently, there were a bunch of other celebrities who were promoting digital assets left and right. But unlike Kim, they won't be facing any charges. Maybe karma is a cat purring in her lap. Apparently, Kris helped found the California Community Church back in 2008. And if you want to be a part of it, you better have your checkbook handy because membership doesn't come cheap. A cool $1,000 per month. But that's not all. You also have to tithe 10% of your income to the church as a donation. And let's be real, with members like the Kardashian-Jenner clan, that's a lot of dough. Kim Kardashian alone could be forking over around $5 to $6 million a year, all of which goes straight into the church that her dear mama co-founded. So what's the deal with this church? Is it a legit place of worship or just a tax haven for the Kardashian-Jenner family? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but let's take a closer look. First off, the church website lists programs for kids, teenagers, and adults, complete with fun activities and trips. But are they really costing millions of dollars a year? Doubtful. And where is all that money going exactly? It's unclear. But here's where things get really interesting. If you donate enough money to charity, you can reduce your taxes by up to 60% or even 100% if you pay in cash. And wouldn't you know it, the California Community Church counts as a charity. So not only could the Kardashian-Jenners be avoiding paying taxes through their tithes, but they are also giving that money to Kris Jenner herself, who literally owns the church. I mean, talk about a sweet deal. And if that's not enough, churches are exempt from paying certain state and federal taxes, as long as they meet all the requirements for tax exemption from the IRS. And cherry on top, the church, previously known as the Life Change Community Church, was hit with 2 liens for unpaid taxes, totaling almost $4,000. But hey, it's all good now, right? They just changed their name to explore a new direction and vision. I think that's very smart by Kardashian standards. Because that's what you do when you're caught not paying your taxes. You change your name and hope no one notices. Forbes exposed her for lying about its value, and she lost her billionaire status. And now, people are calling out Kim for behaving more like an influencer than a billionaire because of her crypto drama. Apparently, she's not as rich as she claims to be, and people are speculating that she's been lying about her income. It turns out that Kim K is drowning in a sea of debt to the tune of a whopping $48 million. And if that's not enough to make you gasp, her entire family is also struggling to keep their heads above water, with the one and only Mama Kris leading the pack with her massive $62.21 million debt. And guess what? Kim's ex-hubby Kanye West seems to have no sympathy for her financial woes and has been spilling all sorts of dirty secrets. He's been telling anyone who'll listen that Kim is no longer his business, so he doesn't give a damn about her struggles. Kris is allegedly fuming because Kanye is spilling some secrets that they want to keep private. Obviously, she doesn't want her daughters to be called broke just because they lack a personality. Kris allegedly thinks he's a hypocrite for clowning Kim for being in debt when Kim helped him to clear his $53 million debt. Drama, drama, drama. The fallout from their divorce has brought way too many secrets to light, and it seems like we can't keep up with our Kardashians anymore. But we'll be sure to keep our ears open for any more shocking revelations, because let's be real, we love a good Kardashian scandal. Thanks for watching! Do you think Kim will go broke soon? Let us know in the comments. See you next time!